at the Aatrox, but I really am expecting the Urgot. I think it makes so much more sense given how much of a threat Wunder has been and how stable the Urgot pick has shown to be. It also does play much more like a tank than many of the other carries, and as you say, that does really kind of fit Lemmy's style, and this is a guy who's known as the best team fighting top laner in the LPL.
Yeah, he certainly is, and now that he is on this Urgot
Uzi picks, you could show your jungler here, and I think that is what they're kind of considering. Otherwise, I do think you just kind of...
The question, Jhin is the other favored pick for Hjarnan as well, and we know that it is a very comfortable champion for him.
Which do you prefer when you see the two compositions side by side? Picking a Jhin into Leona, Sion, Urgot. Low mobility, if anybody ever gets in range, he's going to get done. Playstyle, because they had their hand forced in several team fights and did not look to be in control of the game. Let's see whether or not they can survive. Here comes Jankos down in the bottom lane. Body slam's available to him. The target is Ming. He's already used the flash. That's a 3 versus 2. Ming will go down. First blood picked up by Hjarnan and G2. They're looking to escape. Azuzi dashes forward. There's a roar of the Slayer onto Jankos. He manages to survive with the summoner heal. G2 Esports, first kill on the board.
They couldn't find that early game proactivity to open up the map, allow them to snowball these team fights, but now Jankos in the top side.
All right, Lepme's in a little bit of trouble here in a 2-on-1. Perkz and Jankos gonna look to drop him down. It's an easy kill secure. The two really feel like their scaling can start to benefit them and help them out.
I mean, honestly, I think they want to avoid team fighting for most of the game. They're trying to go for this split push style of play, and when your marksman is fairly behind the other one, this is what RNG needs to do, and G2 need to split the map, pressure turrets.
All right, Jankos is going to throw down the stopwatch, try to contest the Rift Herald, and just concedes his life. I have to question the decision-making over a Rift Herald.
I go for RNG to Siege just because of the short range on the Lucian and the potential risk of a Gragas ultimate or a Rakan engage. But I think you hit the nail on the head, Azel. Trying to gain vision throughout G2's jungle is most important. It's being flashed.
Oh, that's a very flash forward. Remember Wunder with no ultimate? Well, he's already down. Wunder's flying and dashing and diving in the fight, but he gets caught by the decimating smash. A retreating Realm Warp cannot escape from Casa. He's threatened to follow through G2, and look at that. Perkz is down. That's the third of the fight. Only the duo left standing, but not for much longer. Hjarnan is feared beyond death. And Lepme says, please, I'll have the inner turret.
And this is the worst case scenario for G2 as RNG finds their team fight. The Lucian is at 2 items. Their front line is plenty tanky, and with the minion wave already set up in bot, they can secure an inhibitor.
They're going to get a 20-minute inhibitor here and choosing their timing perfectly. They force the ult out of Wunder. They find the pick on
the all-in potential that RNG have. They might just immediately attack the front line. So I'm looking at this for G2 and I'm thinking they're going to rely on RNG to make a huge mistake right now if they want to stand a chance of turning this around.
Well, RNG are going to turn around the 2v1 in the bot lane.
Here comes Sion.
Perkz are running for their lives after the teleport completes. Solar flare onto Perkz. He's going to hold on to the flash, and it's Uzi
pushing out mid, but he moves back
up. No vision.
Complete darkness. G2 can't contest this time around. This should be an easy secure for RNG. Excellently done from the LPL representative.
Yeah, really well done from them. The double mountain makes that so...
It stays ahead. And Vedius, you touched on first round Robin, second round Robin. I want to get back to that in a moment as Ming will be stepping forward, gets rooted up, but he's found the Zenith Blade. That means he's got the engage. Fear Beyond Death has already got a kill, but Wunder's got one back. At what cost? The World Ender will bring him back to life, but he's already surrounded by RNG members, and while it looked good to start,
fight RNG now trying to siege up mid.
And I think RNG can take whatever they want. 30 seconds left on Baron, and the Zenith Blade comes over the wall. Ming doesn't find his man, but it doesn't matter. The first inhibitor falls. They'll be able to just peel around to the bottom lane, knock over the second inhibitor as they desire. G2 got a little bit of time before Uzi can get into the fight, and Ming finds the Zenith Blade. That's a defensive flash from Jankos, and G2 are routed and running for their lives. Lepme's ultimate gets the first. There's a reply from Parsa for the second. G2 Esports are being obliterated inside their base. The double kill for Uzi to close it out, and they're going to look for the ace before they finish the base. Lepme is trying to hunt him down with those shotgun knees. And the Nexus turrets start to fall. Royal never give up. The #1 seed from the LPL. They will pick up this first game, taking down G2 Esports.
And an incredible first game from RNG. They check all the